Okay guys, so this is my warehouse. I manage it. I am quite literally the bread man. Very involved in this bread industry and learning the ins and outs of everything, kind of organizing the warehouse, keeping everything clean, keeping a full count and full inventory. So these things are very important actually. For instance, see these things over here? These all have to be stacked. The black ones have to be stacked 26 high, and they have to be staggered every other one. The blue ones here, they have to be stacked 22 high. And as you can tell, it's on a single dolly with 2 stacks per dolly for each one of these. Guys, this is only one day of receiving all the bread for the area. One day. So, as you can tell, I have my work cut out for me. Good thing I am a natural born BA, and I can do this work. I mean, God willing that I could continue to do it. We're doing great works, people. So, over here, have the dollies all stacked up like that. Have it across here. These racks might need to go over to that other side, but I use them over here as a relay. You gotta work smarter, not harder, guys. And the thing I'm selling you is, I thought for years and years and years about what product I would invent, what invention I would have. And, you know, then I finally realized that you yourself are a product. You have to sell yourself. And so what I hope to sell you in this video is yourself. You need to really push yourself, get motivated, get knowledgeable about different industries, and get involved. Talk to the right people, say the right things, and do the right things. See, you can see I worked up quite a sweat because I've been getting down for a few hours now. So in this industry, we receive a product several times weekly. What my responsibility is to separate the individual product, do an inventory count, and set up each driver in the routes. So that's what I do basically. It is some hard work, but it's very rewarding. The bread industry is a awesome industry to be in. Seriously. I'm compensated very well. I'm now working 2 positions. I am the regional sales bread distributor here in Western Oklahoma, and I'm also this warehouse manager, which is on the distribution chain on the receiving end. So, besides these things and the cakes and the breads, and I mean, we have everything from rainbow oral wheat to ballpark, I mean, you name it. We have these. My other position, like I said, I'm the regional sales marketing manager. I go into all these local stores and I just pretty much front face everything. I use the FIFO method and first in, first out. It's kind of like stocking shelves, but not so much. And it's called pull-ups. I do that on Sunday and Wednesday mornings. So yeah, absolutely. And this is what I'm doing. I'm also involved in several other numerous projects. 2 of them have left the ground in an exciting and emerging industry. The other one is actually about to launch, and it's a website. It will be www.thedownload.org, and it's an organizational informational page. We will provide up-to-date information on industry news and updates. So I know I kind of sound a little out of breath and everything like that, and as you can tell, I'm kind of pacing back and forth in this warehouse talking to you guys. It's very, very warm in here. One of the best things about being a leader is having to be an effective communicator. Whenever I started this position, I was trained 2 separate techniques for doing it. Then as a leader, I brought in all of my employees. I lined them up and I asked each of them, you know, what can I do to take care of you and have you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours? What will be the best system for you to accommodate you and your individual needs. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I just turned a 9-hour to 12-hour work day into 2 hours. Maybe 2.5 on a big day, sometimes possibly 3. And then the next day I come in here, I straighten up all my dollies, I straighten up all these stacks. And today, so I had an honor to meet this man that he came in here. He actually owned all of the houses and housing districts, or like parks and stuff like that here in Elk City. He's owned many all across the United States. He has owned all the trailer parks in Weatherford, Kentucky, South Carolina, and Amarillo. And he has bought and paid off 70 homes. 70 homes, okay? Like, the Ford dealership is literally offering him 2 trucks and a car for one of his stakes of land. Like, I'm talking, this man has showed me pictures, and it's kind of like doing another sales shadow of a successful entrepreneur is what he is. He said he started in 61. He's been doing this for a very long time, and what he does is, he gets these houses, but he gives all the credit to God. He comes in here and stacks these crates and stuff like this. After receiving some of the product, he takes it to all the churches and organizations around here so that we can feed the hungry and the sick. And I'm so proud and honored to be a part of that in this industry. I mean, truly blessed. But this man showed me pictures of all of his classic cars, hot rods, motorcycles. He literally owns over 100 different Oldsmobiles. He has a car that is literally 118 years old. Something like that anyways, 100 years old. He showed me pictures of all these things. So he was a great man, and he just said anything and everything he needs, God provides for him. He's originally from Kentucky. But this guy was like, I had to shake his hand 3 or 4 different times. He was that impressive to me. And I asked him some of those right questions, you know what I mean? I said, how did you get your start? Well, I got my start a long time ago, and I get up in the morning, I do something that's meaningful and worthwhile. I help as many people as I can out every day. Some days I don't even want to do it. Some days I don't even have the strength or energy to do it. But I let go and let God, and He provides. And I just thought, this guy's, wow. He's literally doing, excuse me, I know it's really loud right there. He's literally doing God's work. He's feeding the people, and he's feeding the hungry, and he's getting out here and doing all these things because at a young age, he was motivated, he was fired up, and he was inspired enough to get out there and get it every day. Like I said, you don't need to just go for one industry. You don't need to just go for one goal. You need to stick your hand in as many opportunities as you can. If not for monetary gain or rapport, then for pride and for the greater good of mankind. So guys, get out there, go hard. I'm about to shut down my warehouse. Probably gonna go run a couple of reports super quick, and then I'm probably going to call it a day. I'll be back probably about, I don't know, between 8 o'clock Wednesday night and 2 a.m. probably on Thursday, and we're gonna go hard. We're gonna kill it every day, guys. Like I said, we have a couple Facebook pages. Look us up, look me up. I'm Daniel Lee Esri. I'm getting as involved as I possibly can in as much things as I can, and we're going to change this world, people. An effective leader is an effective communicator, and somebody that has the devotion and time to dedicate it to any individual trade, you can kill it. So why not try to kill as many things as you can? You don't have to be good at it. You don't have to know how to do it. You just have to get educated, develop a system, let God do the rest. All right, guys, I am going to sign off, and I hope you guys have a great day. Take care. I'm going to be up in the Oklahoma City area, so holler at me. Peace.